I think about like 2 weeks ago, I got into a car accident. Um, and right after the car accident, I was definitely shocked, and I've just gotten my car, and I was definitely overwhelmed. Um, but I used my car for work, and the damage did not allow me to use it for work because I need to appear professional for work. And so I had no choice but to recover from the accident as quickly as possible. The cop said that it was my fault and I got a ticket for it as well. And I had to pay that off. And it's was such a stumble, was such a setback in life in general. I definitely, I want to say pride myself, but I definitely like making better decisions. And that accident I could have avoided, and I wish I did because it cost me $400. I went to a auto body shop and got quoted $4,600. And the paint wouldn't have even been the same because they order it OEM, so from the manufacturer. So I would be getting like an off colored door that they'd have to paint and then like fade the color in, and I didn't want to deal with that. So mm, after the accident, I had gone home. Me and my girlfriend had gotten that quote, and after seeing it, I told her, let's go to Pick and Pull. So that evening, we had enough time before it closed, and we went to Pick and Pull, and I found the exact door that I needed for my car. The car that I took it off of was a higher trim, but it was the same year, same interior, just the interior was different and they had heated seats and stuff, but the door the same. I think Honda Civics from 2006 to 2011. A lot of the parts are interchangeable. I didn't get a window, so I had to get a window. I can kind of show the damage here. Um, just why I needed a new door and a new window. And the frame of my car is also slightly bent, so the door doesn't even close. It closes, it shuts. You just have to slam it, and I'm planning on trying to fix the frame myself, but I'm not sure how to do that quite yet, so I have to figure that out. But it kind of taught me a lot because I'm at a stage in my life where I'm very locked in and I'm very hunkered down and just grinding and making the money to secure my future, and I had to recover quickly from that in order to keep going. And it affected my mental health for a little while, but I think I've recovered from it pretty well. My performance went down at work, which costed me money because I do commission only, so it's kind of, you have to do good, otherwise you don't get paid. And so I've recovered from that now, but then it was a huge deal because I wasn't getting paid for a while. But I think it kind of taught me that a lot of people, or even myself, would have reacted differently. I think I could have easily beat myself up about it and definitely really just focused on the negative and focused on the fact that I just ruined my new car, and like, oh, this is all my fault, and how am I gonna take care of this? You know, I decided to just find a solution. I'm definitely not a very relaxed person. I'm always thinking, so I think the decision of just trying to find the quickest solution and the most effective one definitely worked for me in that situation. And I definitely could have just cried about it, and I could have made the immature decision of spending $4,600 on a payment plan to have my car in the shop for 2 weeks, and instead I went to pick and pull and got a door one day, a window the next, and then went to work the next day. Which my boss was, he was shocked that I even came in, it seemed like, but I did because I need to, and I enjoy my job. But I think it's definitely helpful to talk about it because, and to reflect on, because I'm just so glad I was so glad I'm able to pick myself up and take care of that for myself. And maybe I'll talk about it in the future, but I definitely was taught to take care of things myself because not a lot of people are going to help you out. I don't really have anyone who's going to give me money to help me do these types of things, so I do have to do things myself, and I'm not a very spendy person. I've obviously, I spend money every once in a while. I mean, I have a iPhone 17 Pro, so it was like $80, but like, I'm not like a type of person to want to finance something that's thousands of dollars, at this early of an age. I'm trying to get ahead before I get behind, so, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't record myself repairing my car, but I do need to do a car wash to get some of the residue off the car, because there's, like, adhesive, and the interior luckily wasn't damaged, which is great, but I did literally get, like, new speakers a week before having the car accident, and luckily those are fine too. Yeah, I can kind of display those here too. They're Scar audio speakers. They're about like $60-$70. But they're really, really good. Anytime you speak, I hear